Hey guys, what's going on? GM Bush here, back with another opening day video. Something I really want to talk about, I think, in this video that is new and both for Xbox and PlayStation players, newcomers to the show or people who have been longtime veterans, is the new changes to the online modes, both ranked seasons and Battle Royale. So if you're unfamiliar with those modes, if you're new to the game, ranked seasons is your typical 9 inning game, playing online, head to head against someone, and you win, you move up in rank, and if you lose, you move down in rank. And then Battle Royale is essentially a draft mode where you draft a team and then you play 3 inning games against online opponents, and you play a maximum of 13 games. It's either until you lose two or you win 12, so you could go 12 and 1. Um, or 11 and 2 and play 13 games. But that's the maximum, and you play with that team that you've drafted. That includes diamonds, golds, silvers, bronzes, and commons all throughout the game. Um, but they've gotten some changes this year, and I think it's kind of interesting to look at and to talk about because it's very helpful to those who aren't as good at the game, like me specifically. So first, we'll dive into ranked seasons. So kind of like I said before, so ranked seasons, you can see here there's this rating chart. Now, I haven't played a game in ranked seasons yet, so my current rating is 0. As you win games, you will move up in rating. I think typically, like the first couple games you play, you're going to get a lot of rating, 100 plus points, but then it really dies down and you get maybe 30 or so a game, 40 a game, 20 a game, really depending on it depends on the opponent you're facing. If the opponent has a higher rating than you, you will get more points if you beat them and lose less if you lose to them. If they are a lower rating than you will get less for beating them and more for losing to them. It's to try and balance out the system here. So in the past, what would happen is you'd have to win so many games to get to 900 to get to World Series, to get the World Series rewards, which are always very rare, elusive, and top tier cards in the game. So for this current season, which will end I think in about a month's time, 3 to 4 weeks, the rewards are Prince Fielder, Ryan Sandberg, and Nolan Ryan. These, of course, are all top tier cards in the game right now. I mean, 92 overalls, it's incredible. In the past, you would just have to win enough that your rating went up to 900, so you'd have to win way more than you lose, and it would get really difficult when you get to the top. Personally, I've never been to Championship Series. I've been to Division Series plenty of times, but I could never get over that hump. Um, but as you can see here, there's all these things. It goes from spring training, regular season, all-star, pennant race, wild, division, championship series, world series, and then bonuses. If you get to 1200, you get 20 packs, 1100, 20 packs, 1,000, 10 packs. These are just for the more experienced, better players. Just to be real with you guys. What they've done now, though, is instead of necessarily just getting these rewards every time you hit different ranks, so I've hit 600 rank season points, I got the wildcard pack. They've also added in a cumulative reward system because there was a lot of people like myself who just could not hit World Series. I and I think that's really cool. It allows some of these cards to be a little more viable, a little uh, more accessible to those who aren't as good at the game. Because in the past, you either earned them or you spent hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of stubs on these cards, and it never made sense. Um, so let's look at these quickly. So at 5 wins, you get a pack in ranked seasons. 10, you get 1,500 subs. Pack at 15. 20, you get the pennant race pack, which is what you would get at 500 points. If you get to 20 wins, it's the same as getting to 500 points. It's much quicker to get to 500 than 20 wins, but if you're losing a lot as well, you're going to lose a lot of points. It balances it out. It makes it fair. 25 wins, 3K. 30 wins, ball in his half pack. 35 is a 5 pack bundle, and 40 wins, you get the same rewards pack as World Series. Now, the one thing they've noted is one, you don't get these packs along the way, like the All Star pack, the Wild Card pack. Like these are exclusive rewards to those who've made it and earned it, because what comes in them is a banner and a icon to show that you've made it there, and they don't want to just give that away to everyone because that's meant to show skill, right? Like they want you to be able to show off, hey, I made it to World Series, I made it to Championship Series. Here's my banner. Here's my icon, rather than just hitting 40 wins and going, I don't know, 40 and 60, right? There's a whole level of skill to that is completely different. But I think that's a really cool feature, making these cards more accessible. Now, the other mode that has changed is Battle Royale. Battle Royale used to have the least accessible cards in the game. The 12 and 0 cards, which are shown right here. You got Vlad Guerrero, Mike Schmidt, Tom Seaver, Lou Brock, and it is not clicking in my head right now. This is bad. Please hold. Billy Wagner. Billy Wagner. So those five are um, the 12 and 0 rewards. And in years past, when it got to like these cards being 99s, like halfway through the year, they were 600, 700,000 stubs. Like no joke, that was what you had to spend to pay or to get them. And that's just what's the point of releasing new cards that 100 people, 200, 300 people are going to use when there's millions of users? You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't seem like a good way in a sense. Although it is meant to be like, hey, I went 12 and 0, I earned a really good reward. So they've changed it with BR as well. So in BR, the main system is still here in place. So you enter a BR run, you're guaranteed a pack. If you get to 3 wins, you get a random silver, live series silver. 6 wins is a random live series gold. 9 wins is a random 85 to 89 live series diamond, and if you get to 12 wins, whether it's 12 and 0 or 12 and 1, you get a 90 plus live series diamond player. And these are cumulative. So if you get to 9 wins, you get the 3 win, 6 win, and 9 win pack or card. 12 wins is the 3, 6, 9, 12. And if you go 12 and 0, you get everything. So again, 12 and 0, you also got the flawless. The new change to BR, however, is this BR program. So as you can see, there are these BR tokens that you can earn, and as you earn them, you make your way through the reward system. And at 45, there's a new special card that they're going to use. All these BR cards they're using are cards they're trying to highlight as, let's call them BR beasts from the past. So back in the day, because you can't use all diamond cards at BR. You have to use silvers and bronzes and golds and all that. There's a lot of these cards are known for being just animals and beasts back when they were like used in old games, and so they've made their cards, they've brought them back and they've made them part of the BR program. Um, so at 1 star or 1 BR point, you get a pack. 5, you get the silver pack. 10, you get some stubs. 15's gold, and you can see it works its way up until 45. You get this Diamond Jorge Soler, who just absolutely rakes. It's kind of unfair how good of a hitter that card is this early in the game. And then if you get to 50 stars, you get the 12 and 0 pack. Now, how do you get to the stars? You get to those through missions. Um, these missions are not the easiest things in the world to do. It's not going to be easy. It's not a free 12 and 0 pack. You can see you get a star every time you win a BR game. Just repeatable. So if you win 50 BR games, you get a 12 and 0 pack. That's probably one of the best features, is that this is repeatable and it's not fully just missions. If you go 12 and 0, you get 20 stars. So if you're good enough to go 12 and 0, which again, admittedly I'm not, you go 12 and 0 3 times, which is still hard to do no matter who you are. You're going to get the 12 and 0 pack a fourth time. Um, if you win 9 games or more in an entry, you get 10 tokens. So you can, if you do that 5 times, which I know there's a ton of people out there who could probably do that in their sleep, it feels like. They do that 5 times, they'll get the 12 and 0 pack. Then we have these 50 hits in a single BR entry, that gets you 5. Now these ones are not repeatable. 10 hit home runs in a single entry, that gets you 5. 40 runs in a single entry, 5 more. Um, get 2 home runs with breakout Jake Lamb in Battle Royale games, that's 3. And then the rest of these, well, including the Jake Lamb, are missions with the BR cards that we showed above in those packs, um, done in BR games. So, for example, there's Silver Rookie Aroldis Chapman. Now, there's a mission for that card. Get 5 strikeouts with that rookie Aroldis Chapman in BR games. So if you see him and you can pick him and you get 5 strikeouts with him, you just got yourself 3 points. And that's how you can kind of get those cards. And I think that's just, again, I'm sure there's a lot of people who don't love it because they can go 12 and 0 and it reduces the value of the reward, and to that I completely understand what they're saying, but I do think that this is a really good overall change. We'll have to play it out, see how these cards, their values are affected overall. But I think this is a really good change for MLB, both um, for the people who are filthy at the game, they just get more rewards. And for those who aren't as good, there's a goal in sight. It reminds me a lot of the events programs, and no one's ever hated the events before. So we'll see how this changes things, but I think this is a really good overhaul of the systems, both ranked seasons and BR for MLB The Show, and MLB The Show 21. Let me know your guys' comments down below. What do you think? Do you think this is a bad change? Do you think this is better? And also, I'm just curious, have any of you ever hit 12 and 0 before? I know I haven't, but let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, and I will have more content for MLB The Show 21 coming at you guys soon. Have a good one.